Welcome, fellow sewing enthusiasts, to another exciting season of Sewing Saturday. Whether you're an absolute beginner or looking to enhance your sewing toolkit, you're in for a treat today. I'm your host, Julius of Sew Is Your Style, and I'm thrilled to show you the top sewing tools every beginner sewer must have. Now, if you're just starting out on your sewing journey, navigating the vast array of tools available can feel a bit overwhelming. But fear not. Today, we're focusing on the top sewing tools every beginner needs to kickstart sewing projects with confidence. First up, let's talk about the unsung hero of any sewing project, the scissors. A good pair of fabric scissors is essential for precise cutting and trimming. Trust me, once you experience the smooth glide of sharp, quality scissors through your fabric, you'll wonder how you ever managed without them. Just make sure you have a fabric scissor and a paper scissor. You don't want to mix these two, as using a fabric scissor on paper can make it dull. Next on our list are these little lifesavers, pins and pin cushions. Pins are your best friend when it comes to holding fabric pieces together before sewing. This adorable pin cushion, not only does it keep your pins organized and within reach, but it also adds a pop of color to your sewing space. The best kind of pins you can use are these glass head ball pins. Why so? Because you can iron over them. And you can choose to have a magnetic caddy so it can hold all the pins in place, or a wrist pin cushion, just like this, for more easy access. Of course, no sewing project is complete without accurate measurements. That's where a trusty measuring tape comes in very handy. Whether you're measuring fabric, taking body measurements, or ensuring precise seam allowances, this flexible tool is a must-have in any sewing arsenal. Next up is probably going to be the most used tool in your sewing room, the seam ripper. You heard that. From sewing mistakes to ripping apart seams to opening up buttonholes, this is your go-to tool. It kind of looks like a can opener if you ask me. But never underestimate the power of seam ripper. As for me, I would always keep one or two of this in my sewing room because you'll never know. Then we have this cute little clipper. This is probably my favorite sewing tool in my sewing arsenal. They're handy, they're light, and they're super cute. This is also a must-have in all sewing rooms as they make cutting loose threads easier. Be careful with this though, because they are super sharp. Next up is a pattern making staple, the gridded ruler. This is a highly recommended tool for measuring or when creating sewing patterns, as well as a great handy tool for measuring seams while you're in the process of sewing. They're gridded in 1/8 of an inch and is light and bendable, making it easy to use. Get this and you won't have problems with measuring your sewing patterns anymore. And last but not the least, a sewing machine of your choice. Whether you have a mechanical or a computerized one, both will work just fine. The most important thing is that your sewing machine should have is a straight stitch, of course, a zigzag stitch, and a buttonhole stitch would be great. So if you're interested to know more about my highly recommended Brother sewing machines, stay tuned as we have an upcoming video for you all about sewing machines. From fixing mistakes with ease to marking fabric accurately and achieving crisp, professional finishes, each of these tools plays a vital role in elevating your sewing skills. So there you have it, friends, the top sewing tools for beginners that will set you on the path to sewing success. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of sewing tips, tricks, and techniques. Thank you for watching Sewing Saturday. Until next time, happy stitching.